Hi all, in this session, I would like to show you some basic functions like the input and output the data. So this is the basic operation which we need to start with when all the data analysis. So for this is the input tool. So open a new window, that is a new canvas with the new workflow, and then drag the input tool. So this is the input tool. And if you just keep or hover over it, you can see here, this is the input tool. And I'm going to connect this to a CSV file or an Excel file, which is basically in my system. If you click on this drop down arrow, you can see all the data sources that we can connect to the Alteryx workflow. So we can connect to SQL Server, Oracle, Adobe Connect, Amazon Athena, Redshift, S3, and there are so many other data sources which we can connect as the MongoDB, MySQL, and all these data sources can be connected to the Alteryx. And in this case, I'm going to connect a basic Excel file from my system. So just click on that drop down, and then we can even save the connections here, and we can select from our system also. I'm going to select the input from my desktop and open the file. This file is already in use. Okay, let me close this file. And so now this is the file and it has one sheet, so that here we can see there is only one sheet, and then okay. So when I come and click over here and run it, and this is the data. There is the employee ID, name, age, and location. This is the input data from the Excel, and that is now in the Alteryx. Now I would like to connect it to an output data. So this is the output data, and there should be an anchor between the input and output, and where the output file should be stored. So that location needs to be specified. Click here and then come here on the same drop down and then select a file. I want to download it to my desktop, and I give it as output and save it. So now run the workflow. Okay, so click on the output data and we can see this is the output. This is the input and this is the output. Let's go back to my system and check the output file. So now the output file contains all the 5 records. So the Alteryx workflow ran correctly, and whatever was the input is available in the output file. So this is how we give the input and output, and in between we can perform many data manipulation operations, so that we can see in the upcoming sessions. So here we have the options to set the record limit, file formatting, which table or query to choose, and search the directories if we have a directory, and within that we have multiple files. We can use this option, and output file name as the output. This can even be renamed. So each of this file names can also be renamed. So there are various options here, and I'll just show one by one in the next upcoming lessons. And you can also try with your own examples and just try to manipulate or change the values in these options. Okay, that's all for this video. If you like this, please like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Thank you for watching.